Hello again, everybody. Well, I seem to be down in the Hilton Head Island, South Carolina area today. So we're going to do a little bit of poking around. First poke is going to be at the Compass Rose Park. Well, it's a beautiful park off of Pope Avenue. There's an interesting little thing in here, so let's go take a look and see what we can see, shall we? Well, no rollerblades, skateboards, or bike riding, but they definitely have a really cool contemplation garden, I guess you could say. All talking about how Sea Pines and Hilton Head got developed. All in all, it's a pretty impressive park. But we're going to go check out something interesting. Here's the interesting thing that we came to see. It's based on a photograph of Charles Fraser as it appeared in '62 edition of the Saturday Evening Post. Dun, dun, dun. Jacob, I'll let you make the noises if you want. But this appears to be a life-size gator. All in all, beautiful park and some quirky stuff. Let's move on to the next thing, shall we? Well, here we are. Another stop on Hilton Head. This time, it's to another statue. We're in Shelter Cove. And check out what's here. It's Poseidon with a trident. It's supposed to be one of the largest figurative sundials. Obviously, with it being cloudy, the sundial part's not going to work, but let's take a closer look at it. He definitely is a big fella. And you can see the numbers carved into the concrete and the trident. All in all, pretty neat statue. Looks like it's got the months versus how it slows down, so it actually has a graph marking this. Next little stop, Pinckney Island. So here we are going into the Pinckney Wildlife Refuge. It's a pretty cool place if you get a chance to check it out. Rain's threatening, so I may get rained out here shortly, but it's definitely worth it for that kind of a view and that kind of a view. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's a lot of white egrets. These seem to be a bunch of young ones, so we'll see what else we can see. Well, it looks like we may have to cut it short because of the rain. So I may have to come back here another day. But at least it'll give you a little bit of a heads up of how neat this place is. It's really interesting that it's right off the highway coming onto the island, yet you can park here and there's several miles worth of hiking trails, I believe. It's pretty cool. And yes, there is a lot of wreckage, but that has to do with the hurricane that came through. Little foreshadowing of what may come in the future. And here we are at our next stop. It's the historic Zion Cemetery in Baynard, Mausoleum. It's a lot older, and yes, you have these majestic oak trees. We've got a mausoleum that looks like they fixed it back up. It had kind of gotten a little funky, so let's get in and take a look. This is a pretty impressive place, but my goodness, the bugs. They have definitely cleaned up this place and improved this place. It was buried in a lot of weeds. Can't forget your history. Needless to say, the airport is over there. W.M.E. Baynard. Integrity and uprightness. It's impressive to see a mausoleum this big right at the edge of a marsh. And you can see that they've got some newer things designating stuff, but there's some really old part to this cemetery. This was back in the old days when they put the slabs on top. Beautiful place for a cemetery right at the edge of the title march. However, technology has kind of marched on, so now we have a big road going past. Anyway, before the bugs eat me, let's go off to our next spot. I guess they do a little bit of living history right here. One of my favorite places inside Sea Pines at the south end of the island. The Sea Pines Forest Preserve. After a little bit of driving, you get to see stuff like this. Pretty great place to chill and fish. But that's not all there is, so we're gonna poke our heads back there and take a look. Now this is just kind of a quick little look. If you want to see a more detailed look, go back through my older videos and look for the Sea Pines Forest Preserve. A much more detailed, in-depth kind of look at the place. Well, while there are a lot of juveniles around It appears that they're not back here at the rookery. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. Little poking around Hilton Head. Didn't hit everything, but hit a few interesting things. We'll save some stuff for another day in the future. Anyway, I am off to go on some more journeys. So until then, why don't you go on some journeys of your own? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.